agents. Oh god, there's a fly. Okay, well, I just got back from Boston Comic Con. So it was great. I know I promised a possible doing like a run through. Oh god, what is my makeup doing? Okay. But I actually don't remember if I posted that video or not. But yeah, so I just got back and I figured it'd be kind of fun to do a little haul slash like review of what I got and how the con was. But first I'm going to go into a little background information on my day. I went on the Saturday, which is the longest day of Boston Comic Con, and it was horrible. And I don't mean like the con was bad or like my day was bad. I had an amazing time, but there were just so many people. Our day was the only day to sell out. Saturday was the only day to sell out, and there were an expected like 15,000 people there or something like that. And you literally really couldn't move without like almost bumping into someone or bumping into someone. In like certain areas, I mean. Like there were certain areas where it was okay, I guess. But I had like minor social anxiety, so I had to like get away from the crowd a couple of times so I wouldn't like freak out. But other than that, it was fantastic. The people there were so nice. I had so much fun. There was so much great stuff there. I didn't actually get anything like big, I guess, like a big t-shirt or like some sort of like rare collector's item. But there were a few things that I got that I was excited about, and I had a good time. Everything was amazing. As you can see, I still have my little Boston Comic Con wristband on. But yeah, it was just great. And I sort of maybe this things. Oh, so just to show you guys, I was the human Impala today. My hair has come completely uncurled, but I just had like black eyes, my smudging everywhere. I had earrings in, but I took them out. Let me just show you my outfit real quick. Okay. So for my shirt, I just have my license plate shirt, and I actually zip tied the shoulders to make it into a tank top. And then first, I'm just wearing like a red choker. This is so awkward. These are all getting tangled. They've been getting tangled all day. I kind of like gave up hope a while ago, but I have an anti-possession necklace. This is like totally turned around. I have these angel wings that have like a little pentagram or pentacle or whatever on them. I have this bullet necklace. Oh my god, hang on. Sorry, my brother needed something. Anyways, yeah, this is like a piercing bullet necklace. He's causing problems again. Sorry, my brother's like flipping out because I didn't have anything with AAA batteries to give him. But then I have this like wooden cross necklace on like a leather cord thing. And yeah, I had my Dean Girl bracelet, and I drew the SWDW on my arm. Is kind of coming off now, but yeah. Then I had, oh, that is a horrible angle. I'm so sorry. But I had these black shorts, and then on my back, I don't know if you can see because it's kind of like a dark red, like along here, I did 1967 Impala. And then, you guys, this is so awkward because I'm trying not to like do this without like showing you guys my crotch or anything, but you guys saw how I made my sneakers. And then I had like an angel blade that I made out of like cardboard and modeling magic, but it kind of like broke halfway through the day, so it's in the trash somewhere in Boston Comic Con now. But yeah, so other than it being super crowded and like prices were extremely high for food, like, ooh, sorry, I just like downed a Diet Coke. I'm like, anyways, yeah, like it was like $3 for like a little can of Pepsi. It was horrible. But other than that, like pricing on items actually wasn't that bad. So I think I'm gonna start with first like art, then comics, then like miscellaneous items, and then I'm gonna show you guys my photo ops. Still freaking out. Anyways, I guess I'll show you guys the mini prints that I got first. Oh, what got on these? Use my elephant to wipe them off. Oh, something like dripped on them. Very hard to tell. But first, I got this little Thor print. And it just looks like that. This was only $1. I went to this one artist And we had all these prints. He actually signed it out to me, if you can see that. If it'll focus. But yeah, he signed it to me. He signed it to me for me. And it was so sweet. And that guy, he was such a nice guy. I can't even remember his name, too. I wish I could, like, recommend him or give him some sort of shout out or, like, credit. But hang on. Oh, hang on. His name's on the back. His name was Scott. I'm gonna butcher this. Wacope? I don't know. But he's at Epic Wee on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. So it's at EPICWEE. So if you guys want to check him out, he's awesome. But he also did this little supernatural print, and it looks like church stained glass. And then there's like a little team here with a gun. There's Crowley spitting out demon smoke. Then there is Sam with an angel lid. Then up here we have Cass. So I just love that. Those are actually buy one get one free. And me and my friend Lauren each bought one of the little ones. And then she said I could have the free one, so that's how I got the Thor one. But yeah, those were only like $1 a piece, and also buy one get one free. It was amazing. But yeah. So then next, actually, while I'm at it, this is from the same guy. This is like a medium-sized print that I got. And this was only like $5. It was very well priced, I thought. And especially since I love the art. But it has Deadpool symbiote with a mouth. And it's him saying it's done wonders to the love life. But it's just like this like Deadpool and Venom crossover kind of thing. I love it. Look, it just looks so cool. I'm really excited. I'm probably gonna hang that on my closet door. But yeah. Then the next thing I got was actually this guy was like doing like caricature type drawings, but this was actually on the wall with those, and I don't think it's a caricature. I mean, it doesn't look any weirder, but I just saw it and it like just jumped out to me and I loved it. I actually had a girl come and ask me where I got it because she liked it too. But it is this Matt Murdock drawing, and just look how cool it is. Like, I love this so much. Like, I saw it at the beginning of the day, and I was like, oh, that is so cool, I want that. But it was like, that one was $10, and I couldn't decide. Like, I was like, oh, I want it, but it's like $10, should I spend the money on it? I don't know. So I just left, and then I ended up coming back because I really wanted it, and I got it. This one I kind of just decided on the spot. It was like, you know, what the hell, why not? Because I was like getting towards the end of the con and I still had money. But it is this amazing Storm print. Just look at her. She's queen. She is amazing. I'm sorry. I love her. She's my favorite of the X-Men. And, you know, just what's not to love about Storm? To be completely honest. But yeah, that's just, I love that one. Then there was actually this little booth that was doing these little medium like size posters. These were like $2 for $5. So I was like, why not pick a couple up? So we got this Captain America poster. And I got this Avengers Age of Ultron poster, which I'm very excited to have these because before I got all this stuff, I only had one Marvel thing in my bedroom. And I'm a huge Marvel geek, so I needed more. And then this last thing makes me both very sad and both very happy at the same time. And you're about to see why. I paid $15 for this, and I saw it and I was just like, I need it. Because it's so well done, it's so gorgeous, and it's just amazing, and it is this. Now, I was really excited about this because I was seeing Billie Piper later on in that day. I actually got a photo op with her, and I also got one with Brett Dalton. So yeah, this was $15. It was kind of expensive, but it's like a big, decent sized print. It's like good paper. This was like stuffed in my bag all day too, in like curves, and it's still not like messed up that bad. So I don't know, but it's just, I think it's really good. And if I ever get the opportunity to go to a con that has Billie Piper again, I'm probably going to get her to sign it. If I ever have the opportunity to go to a con that has David Tennant, I'm going to try and get him to sign it as well. So that'd be really cool. I don't know where I'm going to put that yet, but I just saw it and I was just like, I need it. But yeah, let's move into the comic books. First I'm going to show you this one because there's this one that I got recently and it came in the mail like the day before Comic Con, so I figured, hey, let's show it. But it is this one, and this is Fantastic Four, and this is the 96 Volume 1 episode, like not episode, book 1, I guess. This looks like this, and I thought this was cool. I got this for like $2 on eBay, so I figured, yeah. And then this next thing I'm very excited about because I found this in the dollar bin, and it's probably like not that important of an issue or anything like that, but I just saw it and I get really excited about older comics that I see, even if they're not really important ones. I kind of like always like to pick them up just because I think they're fun. And it is Daredevil number 146, and what made like stuck out to me though was that it is like, this is from whenever comics were actually really cheap. So yeah. And yeah, I know like the economy is different and stuff like that, so like even though the same cheap now, it's probably cheap then, that kind of thing, but still, you know, whenever you see a comic that says 30 cents on the top, you can assume it's a bit older. So yeah, I got excited when I saw that. It's probably not that important. This next one I kind of freaked out about because this one, it was $10, but then it was in a 25% off bin, and then the guy actually, it was supposed to be like $7.50, and then the guy just kind of gave it to me for like $7 instead of like making me pay $7.50. And it is Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos number 27, and this is the origin story of Fury's eye patch. So I saw this and I was like, I need it. I need it. Me and my friend both freaked out a little bit. I bet like what I paid for it was probably like about average. I don't know. I'm no comic book expert, but whenever I see stories like that and they're like just something I could read and get to know characters that I already love a little bit better, you know, I got excited about that because I actually had no idea what happened. I still haven't read this yet. I'm gonna have to be really careful with it though, because let me just take it out for you guys, because I'm not one of those people that feels the need to super preserve these kind of things. I'll show it to you guys. You know, I'm gonna take care of it obviously, but I'm not gonna like be one of those people that never takes it out. But I'll just open it to like a random page for you guys. My eyes just looked red for a second. That was scary. No, I'm not gonna show you that one because that has like a bunch of ads on it. I want to show you guys some comic art. Awesome. Look at it. It's just, it's got like that attic-y smell to it though. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I'm excited to check it out and see what happens. It's just amazing, and I'm so excited about it. I'm excited to read that. And then I also got, they had these like, these were in like the dollar bin and stuff like that, and this is a character that I haven't explored very much before. I haven't like looked into him very much. I haven't seen his movie, but this Punisher, is this number 1? Yeah, this is number 1. The Punisher number 1 from, what is this from? I don't know, something I could give you, it's like a year or something. And I think it would be like, I don't know, whatever. Like I said, I'm not a huge like comic person. I don't really know that much about comics, but I have this one, the first one, and I grabbed the second one. I didn't want to grab that far beyond that just because I don't want to spend a ton of money on comics, I guess, you know what I mean? I think probably in total I probably spent like maybe like $15 at the most on comics today. But then I got this one too, and this is a Rogue comic, and this is like the Icons thing, I guess. Yeah, so this is number 1 of 4 various ones, but I love Rogue, so I'm excited to check this out. I love her in the X-Men. Then I got another character I haven't really explored much. Like, this is kind of just like when I picked it up because why not? These are both in the dollar bin, and these are just Ghost Rider comics. So I'm moving into miscellaneous things. I'm going to just show you guys the 2 smallest things that I got. Now, this was actually the first thing that I purchased at the convention, and I just thought it was so cute. It is a little Crowley keychain. Look how cute he is. I thought he was adorable. This was like $3, which I admit is probably a little bit more than I would pay for something like this, just because I'm a cheap little bitch like that, I guess, but whatever. It's cute. I'm excited to have him. I have more keychains than I do keys. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just love having a crap ton of keychains. But yeah, I have that. Then at another stand, I picked up this pen for $2 because I'm very sad. I had an AC/DC pen that I thought was really cool. It was like vintage. I don't think I paid that much for it though, you know what I mean? Like, I ordered it on eBay for like $1 or $2. But I lost it at some point within the con, so some lucky little sucker is gonna find an AC/DC pen somewhere randomly on the floor. But I got this little Dean pin for like $2. And since this video is taking forever and I didn't even have that much, I'm gonna hurry up. So next I went to this other stand. I actually went to this stand on 2 different occasions. One was for me and then one was because a friend wanted to go back and get one, and I ended up getting another one too. But there's actually stories behind these. For this first one, I actually attend a technical high school, and I am in the biotechnology program as like my major or whatever. But I am a huge fan of the show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and there is a character in it, Agent Gemma Simmons, who is a biochemist. So I saw this and I was like, oh my god, how cool would that be if I were to get this and then I could start clipping it onto my lab coat for shop. So I got little Miss Simmons's S.H.I.E.L.D. ID card. So I'm just going to be able to like stick this on my little lab coat and I can walk around like that. I'm going to feel all cool and crap even though I'm going to be labeled as like the biggest nerd ever. But whatever. And then whenever I went back with my friend, she wanted to get one of the supernatural ones, which is kind of funny because I'm on supernatural, but I didn't really feel the need to get one, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a huge fan of the show, but I'd rather like fangirl it on the inside and maybe get like some t-shirts and like some small jewelry here and then rather than collecting things we're never going to use. But I have a friend who could not make it. She couldn't, like last minute, she couldn't afford to go anymore. So I decided to pick this up for her because she is like obsessed with Bucky and Sebastian Stan. So I got her the S.H.I.E.L.D. ID card for Bucky Barnes with the S.H.I.E.L.D. crossed out with Hydra. And I thought it was cool. I'm hoping she's gonna like that. Those badges were like $5 each, which would have seemed bad before, but I've looked for like kinds of things like this online and they're usually like 10 to 20, so it's not that bad. Last random thing I got. Told myself I wasn't gonna jump on the pop bandwagon. Yeah, I failed. I got 3. So I'll just start off. The first one I got is the 12th Doctor. Now I am gonna leave these up on the shelves, like in their boxes, just because I like the way they look better. Like I had no problem like taking them out here and there and playing with them, and I don't really care about like leaving them in here for like value purposes. I just think they look better in the box. So yeah. And then I also got the 10th Doctor little pop figure, and these 2 Doctor Who ones, they were on like some sale for like 2 for $20. I think they were originally like 12 or something like that. But then I went to another stand and I saw this one. Now I actually saw the like the costume version of him at first, and I was like, oh, they had Arrow ones. But then I also realized they had him without his hood and without his mask, and this is Mr. Oliver Queen. I am so excited about him. You don't even know. Like, I am obsessed with Arrow. I think the Arrow pops are so cool, and I'm just in love with him. Like, I want to try and collect this whole set. Like, I'm not really into these for collecting them, but just because I like them, you know what I mean? But I actually really want the whole set of those just because I love them all. Like, they're amazing. Okay, so moving on from that, now I can show you guys my photo ops. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my experience, if you don't mind. So, I actually brought a binder because I knew I was going to be having photo ops and like buying art and stuff like that. I didn't want them to get messed up. But, first, I went to see the amazing and the wonderful Billie Piper. Now, I'm walking in there like freaking out, just like heart going crazy, like about to cry. I'm so excited. And I walk in there, right, and by the way, I'm not a huge fan of, like, I wasn't before, I'm probably gonna be now, but I wasn't a huge fan before of Billie Piper, you know what I mean? I always recognized her as Rose Tyler. I hadn't really seen anything outside of that. I watched a little bit of the Secret Diary of a Call Girl, just like on YouTube and stuff like that, because why not, right? But I never really watched like panels or anything else, you know what I mean? Like I never like seen her in anything. So a friend of mine and I were talking, right? And she goes to me and she's like, is Billie Piper actually British, or is she one of those people that like fakes the accent for TV? And I'm like, I don't know, because like I never watched any of that stuff. And I was like, David Tennant was Scottish, who knows? But I get in there, right? She goes, hello darling, like in her like little British accent, and she like wrapped her arm around me and like pulled me in close, and I was just like sitting there like, ah. Like I was so happy and I was so excited, and just like I was like, it was probably like one of the happiest moments of my life, to be completely honest, which is probably kind of exaggerative for meeting another person, but I'll be completely honest, it was. And I'm so short, but that is us, me and Miss Billie Piper, and I walked out of there crying. I was so happy. Like, I'm usually not like a happy crier, but I was crying. Like, I still kind of want to cry just thinking about it. Like, she just makes me so happy. And now that I have this, I get to frame it and put it in my room, and I get to see it every day, and I'm gonna cry again. But since I looked a little bit psychotic in that one, since I was so happy, I was like, okay, my goal for Brett Dalton is to not look psychotic. But I kind of had, like, right after whenever I was in line for Billie Piper, I was like the last group. So there were girls like in the hallway that had already gotten to see her. And I see like these two girls like sitting and they're like freaking out, right? And they're like, yeah, we're just like mentally recovering. I didn't have time to do that because I was in the last group for Billie Piper, right? Then right after Billie Piper was my Brett Dalton. So I had Billie Piper at 4:15 and Brett Dalton at 4:30, but I was just going into my photo op with Billie Piper at 4:30. So like I had to like last minute like run back in to the photo op room, and I had to like get in line. There were like not that many people ahead of me. I think I was only in the line for like 10 minutes. So I'm just sitting there like still hyperventilating, still holding this picture, like staring at it, like holy shit, that actually happened. And then I was already in to see Brett Dalton. Brett Dalton was so sweet, but like in a totally different way. Like we were just kind of like, the camera lady was like talking to someone off the thing. So Brett Dalton and I had like a minute, and he was just like saying hi. He was like asking me how I was doing, and it was just the sweetest thing ever. And I'm just sitting there like trying not to cry again. And then like last minute I managed to fix my face so I didn't look psychotic. But that is me and Mr. Brett Dalton. I can't believe this happened, and I'm gonna cry again. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this video short since it's so long. It's like a 22-minute video. I'm sorry. I know I didn't get that much stuff, but I just love talking to you guys, I guess. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and I'm gonna go cry in happiness now. Bye, Edens.